Here's a question. What springs to mind when you think about azalea trees, magnolia-laden thoroughfares, and pimento cheese-stained green jackets? I don't know about you, but I think about the Masters Golf Tournament, the beating heart of major professional golf tournaments. Hello friends, it's TheGoodleDays, and today we will explore how Bobby Jones and his tournament shaped the modern game of golf into the beloved sport that it is today. The story of Bobby Jones begins in 1902 in Atlanta, Georgia, and when I say it begins, I'm saying that genuinely, not long after his birth, he was already winning golf tournaments. At the age of 6, he won his first, and from there he would establish himself as one of the best up-and-coming golfers of his day. At the ripe old age of 14, he achieved national acclaim when he almost won the 1916 U.S. Amateur Golf Championship. However, Jones would quickly work up a reputation for being a hot-headed roustabout, almost losing a tournament one time because he and his competitor ran out of clubs to throw at each other. Jones's temper would prevent him from winning a major tournament for the rest of his adolescence, and who can blame him? It's golf. However, he and his game matured, and when that happened, Jones began ballin'. Jones would establish a historic run of dominance from 1923 to 1930, winning 13 major tournaments and at least one each year. In 1930, upon winning the British Open to secure a Grand Slam, he was given a ticker tape parade down Broadway. The British press, who had once disparaged Jones as just an ordinary boy for his early career tantrums, now lauded him as a true gentleman of the game. Did I mention he did all this as an amateur? He did not make money playing golf, folks. It was about sport, I guess, back in those days. Oh, and he earned 3 degrees while he was winning all these championships from Harvard, Georgia Tech, and Emory College. So Jones was just life maxing like it was cool back in the day and looked good doing it, is all I'm saying. By the time he was 28, Jones wept, for there were no lands left to conquer. He had accomplished all that he had set out to do, and he abruptly retired from competitive golf and set on his life's ambition of becoming a lawyer. So, sipping on his iced tea, he rested on his well-earned laurels neath the cover of a willow tree like a good southern gentleman should, except that's not what he did. Bobby Jones is no ordinary boy. In 1932, Jones and his business partner Clifford Roberts purchased a 365-acre plot of land a few hours outside of Atlanta in the town of Augusta. It was here that Jones, along with the course architect Alistair McKenzie, created the Augusta National Golf Club. Jones would host an invitational golf tournament in 1934 to drum up interest in the club, and it was there that the Masters was born. In order to be invited, you had to have at least one major tournament win under your belt, ensuring that the participants would be among the best golfers the world had to offer. There's a lot to like about the Masters. The course topography changes very little year to year, ensuring a continuity with the past no other major golf tournament can provide. Its placement during the spring makes it the first major golf tournament of the calendar year, upping the anticipation of a crowd too eager to begin another season of golf. In addition to pro golfers, the tournament would also feature the world's best amateur golfers as well, with amateur status being the mark of a true gentleman, modeled after Bobby Jones himself. By the 1960s, images of the iconic green jackets, the expansive dogwood trees, and the good old-fashioned pimento cheese sandwiches, I guess, became hallmarks for this tournament's commitment to tradition. And it all started with one very unordinary boy. Want more history content like this? Follow The Good Old Days on all social medias, share the video, and tag a friend who loves history. We'll see you in the next one. Brought to you by Script Talk, talking prescription labels for the visually impaired.